Alder Brenean. Alder Brenean is a personal aide to Orichio Corazor. Prior to his position, he was known only to be a commoner with little experience in politics. As such, he has been prized by Orichio for his unique perspective on political matters and been allowed to sit in on meetings between Orichio and other high-ranking Amar. Work with Orichio Corazor. Origins. Alder has only been in the aide position for a relatively short time, having answered Orichio's call for individuals to help him rule his domains in a humane, efficient manner after Orichio's encounter with the Speaker of Truths, Brother Joshua. Orichio personally interviewed Alder, and was impressed when Alder stated he felt the people, his ruler, and God were one and the same. Connection to Orichio's philanthropic efforts. During one mission that was to have a lasting effect on Alder's respect for his superior, he accompanied Orichio on a mission to a planet in the Corazor region that was suffering from the harsh rule of a planetary governor, with unrest spreading as a result. As part of his job, Alder traveled about secretly in the nights to gauge the feelings of the populace. He determined that they were lacking in hope and were generally mistrustful of Orichio as just another politician who spoke empty words. Orichio himself did the same, though Alder did not know of his master's exact whereabouts during these missions. Alder felt constant unease about Orichio's tendency to travel in disguise among the commoners, though he was impressed that his lord was never discovered. One evening, Alder discovered Orichio injured and burned and assisted him in removing his armor. Though Alder offered to summon a doctor, Orichio refused medical attention. The next day, Alder heard about a massive fire that was extinguished with volunteer assistance. Despite his master's efforts, however, Alder could find no reference to Orichio's participation. When Orichio later met with the planetary governor, Alder was present. He aghast at the audacity of the governor, who exhibited clear disrespect by not having any guards present during their meeting and by speaking in a highly insulting tone. After the governor made it clear the planet would go under no reformation while he was in charge, Orichio escorted Alder out of the room. Alder waited at the door and heard raised voices and several thuds. When Orichio emerged, Alder noticed a kumak lying on the ground behind him. Despite understanding that Orichio had murdered the governor, Alderan answered that he was happy that the people of the planet's lives would be better because of it, though he refrained from revealing his feelings on the process. The next day, the news reported that the governor's vehicle had crashed into the ocean before he had ever met with Orichio. Current status. Alder reportedly enjoys his job. He has referred half-jokingly to Orichio as a madman, but also claimed in full honesty that the man performs wonders. The one drawback is apparently planetary travel, something Alder views with trepidation. Travel on space elevators makes him uneasy, and he sees returning to the ground as distancing himself from God.